Hello Year 2 and welcome to Visual Arts. Now we've been talking a lot about fruit and vegetable gardens and how wonderful they are for their ecosystem, how they make the soil rich and they create a home for lots of different creatures like birds and bees and spiders and caterpillars and snails. So today we're going to pick an object from the fruit and vegetable garden and we're going to make a sculpture. Now, does everybody know what a sculpture is, or have they seen a sculpture in the city? That's right, Joshua. A sculpture is a 3D object, just like us. They take the form of height and width. So we're going to use modelling clay today to make our fruit and vegetable object sculpture. Now, clay is great because it's a natural material, so it doesn't hurt the environment. So we're going to get our clay out and pop it down. Now I'm going to demonstrate doing an apple today. I've got an apple here and we can see that it's a round shape and it's got lots of different patterns on it. It's got some lines and this one over here has got some dots. So what we'll do is we'll research today the fruit or vegetable or creature in the garden that you're going to make in all the magazines and books, and we'll have a look at all the different shapes that they've got on them, and we'll get our modelling clay, and it's a bit like Play-Doh, and I'm going to put my modelling clay into the shape of an apple. So this is coming, I've done it a bit bigger just to show you. You don't have to do yours so big. Now modelling clay is really great because you can manipulate it around and get it how you want. And just remember that things in nature aren't actually perfect, so you don't have to have it absolutely round, because like all things they have little bits of dents in there. So I'm going to put a few dents in my apple, and then up the top I'm going to use my finger to make this little hole here. So I'm just going to put my finger in and then pinch it around like that, and then we've got the bottom and it's got that funny little bit there. So I'm going to put another little hole in there, and I'm going to use one of the tools and I'm going to put like a little cross in there like that. There we go. Now to make this bit I'm going to twist one out of my real apple, pull it and pop it in. Now I know from these patterns that I can put some lines in here and maybe some dents, because things in nature aren't always absolutely perfect, and that's the way we like it. So that's just an example of what you could make. Now you may want to do a pineapple or a pear, and when we look at the different fruits we can feel the texture on them. So this pear is actually very smooth, whereas the pineapple is actually quite rough. So we can put that all in our sculpture. Now we're going to have to put our sculptures on the windowsill in the sun because they'll need to dry. So the next time we come back to visual art, they'll be nice and hard, like this apple I've made earlier. So as you can see, that's now really hard and it's ready for me to paint. So I've picked some paints that I think I'd like to put on my apple. Now apples come in different colours, so you don't have to do it exactly the same as the one that you've been researching today. I've chosen warm colours. I've got green here, red, yellow and pink. Now I know that if I mix my primary colour red and my primary colour green, I will get, that's right, I'll get my yellow colour. So I've done all that, and what I'm going to start with, I'm going to get my green paint and I'm going to quickly do it at the top here, just like this. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to blend some yellow in with that. So we'll get my yellow and we'll come around here. Now you can do whatever colours you think is right for your fruit, and what we want to do is try and get some of the patterns in. Now once I've blended in this yellow, I'm going to go in for the red colour. That's it. My apple's going to be lovely and red. I'm going to put red all around it, just like that. Now I'm going a little bit faster than what you will be doing, just to show you today. And what I need to do is now hold the apple like that. There we go. So nice and red. Now when it dries a little bit, then we can come in and we can get some yellow and we can put some lines in. That's it. Just like the lines we've got on our apple here. Now I'm going to mix a little bit of pink just to make this red colour a little bit more brighter. And then what I think I will do is I'll get some more yellow and I'll put some little dots on to do a pattern there, which is like this apple over here. Now that's a very quick job, and I know that you'll do a better job than me, but that's what we're going to be doing. And we're now going to go over and have a look through the magazines and all the fruit and vegetable garden books and decide what you would like to do to make your beautiful fruit and vegetable object sculpture.